anyone in the cages or not?
No, I just missed the Greenfield. I'm Brian, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Elsa, nice to meet you.
I asked. You thought you roamed.
I'm Florida. What was that? Yeah.
So,
Pretty sure that's Romarlo.
so 5-7. Big clips. Someone big who would be talking over them. I think that's something that we'll probably want to do.
Yeah, definitely. Hook me up. Hook me up on Monday.
Like we can automate it. Yeah, I'll talk to Ben.
Yeah.
Because I had a call.
Hey, leave that wall alone.
My bad. Sorry.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Always here to help.
Bonzi coming down.
Yeah. Ryan Davis is playing third.
Oh no.
Gill is at first. Mark Eisen right.
Oh, I got a small bottle of water.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Barbour's catching. Yeah, I got it. Thank you.
You know, we're supposed to be able to get this water over there.
I brought a bunch
Dane
of
Welsh
notes
is
just
second.
to, like, you never know.
Excuse me. Shortstop. 1 second.
I know.
You're good.
I was trying to see if you noticed that we were back
Looks like
there.
23's at second.
All right.
Yeah, it's Clark. I think he played
Yeah.
second last
Alright.
game.
Good? You ready? We're starting. That's healthy.
So is this game going to be Vince Scully? Or no? We didn't get it working.
We got it working.
Oh, sweet.
We're good.
You want an actual seat? Or you kind of fun? You have another chair.
Let's see, just try to figure this out for me.
What's that?
Just try to figure out the rest of the positions.
Good ball.
And we have a hit batter. Ryan Murray led it off there with a hit by pitch. We're here at the Bianco School of Baseball for the MLBU Pittsburgh Pirates tournament, powered by EL1 and Diamond Kinetics. Romarlo Crowley on the mound for Southside, who won Game 1. Unfortunately, did not have audio for that one, but that's all right as we're here today. Crowley with an attempted pickoff move there. Try to get Murray. Pitch. Swung on and hit in the air. Camped under and caught out there by... Still trying to identify that right fielder, so I do apologize for that. It's going to bring up Andrew Lee Pylon here. He's playing second base today for Greenfield. This is Greenfield's first game. Fouled off. Murray was on the move there. Potential hit and run situation. Pitch. And that one's going to be over the catcher and the umpire's head. Murray will slide into second base safely. Greenfield sets the table. Pylon using a Marucci Cadex Smart. We just shouted out Diamond Kinetics, and we'll do it again. Appears there was a miscommunication between the shortstop and second baseman there on an attempted inside move by Crowley. Pickoff attempt. Murray is safe. For those out there wondering, you don't actually have to pick off the second base, whereas if you are going to make a move to first base, you do have to throw the ball. Pitch to Pylon. Swung on and fouled into the screen above. Southside winners of the first game. Round robin play here today on Saturday. Crowley to pylon. It's going to be a breaking pitch high. Crowley trying to snap that one off.
Check, check, check.
2-2 count. That one's a bit inside, and pylon works the count full. Big pitch here from Crowley in the first. And that one misses just high. Looks like he went with a slider on that 3-2 count. A bold move. Being a former pitcher myself, I like the confidence there. Just couldn't land it. Not happy with the result of the walk, but a good pitch nonetheless. Brings up Noah Ramsey. Pickoff attempt, and that one goes in the center field. Murray is going to stop up. Some craziness there to start Noah Ramsey's at bat. He's playing shortstop today, batting fourth. Pitch on its way. Called on the outer half of the plate for strike one. Pitch to Ramsey. In on his hands. That one's going to get by the catcher. The runners are going to advance. Scoring position now for Greenfield. One away here in the top of the first inning. Ramsey's hitting four for a reason, so he's going to be looking to do some damage. Swung on a missed fastball down the middle. It's going to make the count 1-2. Ball low and out. Crowley's still trying to find that off-speed pitch. Appears to be a slider. It's got some good velocity on it for a breaking pitch. Parlays it well with his fastball. Ball up, and Murray's going to come home, and he's safe! Murray with some aggressiveness on the base pass, and that's Greenfield. Its first run. It's 1-0. Very active first inning for Murray on the base pass there. So Ramsey's now going to walk. Crowley's got himself in a bit of a pickle here. Oh. And Ramsey goes to second base on the defensive indifference. Runners on first and third. Always a tricky play at this age level. You never quite know what to do. Ramsey takes advantage of that, and Greenfield's got two runners in scoring position. Swung on and missed by Jace Tolliver, our right fielder today for Greenfield, batting fifth. Crowley with the set. Pitch. High, and Pylon wants to go home, and he holds up, slides back in first. Probably the right decision. That ball bounced off the cage pretty hard, so the ball came right back to the catcher, Barber, Southside. Pitch. Foul back by Tolliver. Out over the heart of the plate a little bit. Crowley sets. In on the hands of Tolliver. Evens the count at 2-2. Long pause by Crowley. The pitch swung on and missed. Crowley picks up a K. Tolliver mainly saw all fastballs there. Couldn't quite square anything up, and that brings up TJ Milhoff, first baseman for Greenfield. Called strike one. Milhoff trying to get these 2 runs on the board here for Greenfield early on. That 3-run lead would be huge, and that one sounded like it hit him in the face, but I guess not. Pitch. That one is going to get past the catcher, and Pylon's going to come in and score, and Greenfield quickly has a 2-0 lead here on 2 bass balls. The pitch prior, Pylon maybe could have went home, but would have been close. That one looked like it creamed more off the cement backstop as opposed to the fence backstop we have. Ball exploded out there in front. So there's a strike from Crawley. All 2s here. Top first. 2 strikes, 2 balls, 2 outs. The pitch. Swung on and hit to right. It's down and foul. Just foul. It's actually an out of play line that almost confused me there. I thought that one was almost fair, but Milhoff just missed extra bases there that obviously would have scored Ramsey. Crawley taking the sign. Umpire grants Milhoff time, and Crowley actually didn't come set there. Quick pitch, ball up and in. Crawley's thrown a lot of pitches in this first inning. We saw Southside make a lot of pitching changes in the last inning. Pitch swung on and missed. And Crowley has his ender. 2 Ks in an inning for Crowley, but Greenfield scratches across 2 runs. So head to the bottom of the first inning. It's Greenfield 2, Southside 0.
Why is this not? It's my first
Raleigh. Got the hard job.
You have to listen to me announce. I'm trying to get. No, you're good.
He should be in because he was in the last lineup. Henry Barber. Markai Addison. Dail.
And we're back here in the bottom of the first inning, even though we never left. My capabilities are unable to shut off today, so we will have a hot mic in between innings, but we'll pretend like I'm not here. The pitch. Strike one from Sean White. And Romarlo Crowley is the hitter for Southside, hitting for himself. He is the starter on the mound. Pitch. Grunt from White. Like that. Ball inside him. Saying earlier when we saw these rosters. It's the pitch from White. Low and out. Sean White, the same namesake as the legendary snowboarder. X Games champ, Olympic gold medalist. Comebacker right to White. Like a cat. Flips it on. To the first baseman, Mihailov for first out. It's hit very hard by Crowley. This Southside team put up a ton of runs in that first game against Mount Washington. A couple of home runs from Giel, first baseman, who is going to bat fifth again for Southside. But in the meantime, we've got Brennan Clark stepping in, second baseman. White looking for a shutdown inning here. Swung on and missed by Clark. Looked like an off-speed pitch there. Slider per se. Good pitch in the upper outer quadrant there. White asks where it is. Swung on and blooped to the second baseman. Pylan's got it. And we got two. So Clark kind of hit that one off then. Might have been a change-up. Interesting spin on that pitch from White. Two down and one down for Greenfield here. Like I said, looking for a shutdown inning. Always essential to go out and get 3 outs after you score some runs. Dane Welsh, the batter for Southside. I believe he caught the first game a little bit for Southside. Came in to pitch. And that is caught by White. Again. Pitcher's fielding practice. Sean White, a pro. We're going to head on to the top of the second inning here. Greenfield leading 2-0. Nice dog.
Or you two could work together. Only one of them. Both have one.
I'm cool if you need it in between.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Got one go.
Okay, hey, Slacken, tell him to mute between innings.
I should be able to just switch it.
Yeah, just let them do it. That's what he's there for.
Okay.
No, I'm going to go into the straight.
Check, check, check. Okay. Check, check. I thought I was able to tap the screen and have it.
The coach.
Then I'll say you didn't probably do that before.
I couldn't do that.
I don't know who the players are.
Yeah, I got him. saying it's like 10 cameras on it. Nobody knows who I am.
So Jackson.
Actually, we could just power off the mic and see power back on again.
We're back here, top of the second inning. Greenfield, early 2-0 lead. Got Jackson Lynch stepping into the box. He's playing left field today for Greenfield. Pitch is high and out. And it looks like we got Brendan Clark on the mound now for Southside. Crawley done after an inning. Crawley moved to second base, or shortstop, I should say. Some shuffling here early on. It's a strike. I actually like the fit Crawley at shortstop. Looks like he's got a pretty strong arm, just judging by the velocity that was coming from the mound. As that one hits to the right side, scooped up, thrown on to the first baseman, Giel, and we've got an out. Kenkry Barber looking sharp over there at second base. Natural surfaces here today. Nice field here at Bianco School Baseball. Grass infield. Some dirt. You never know what you can get with these grass infields. Lip-wise. But haven't seen too many bad hops today. Now that we're in the turf era, you don't actually see that many well-manicured dirt fields or grass and dirt fields, and this one is certainly looking good today. Credit to the grounds crew. Keeping up in between innings, or I should say in between games.
Mike on the swing.
Johnny Elash, the fourth catcher today for Greenfield, is currently down 1-2 in the count here. Clark trying to make quick work here, get momentum back on the Southside's side. Multiple tongue twisters. Elash, fourth, trying to step up here for Greenfield. That one swung on, and it's off the wall. It bounces over the wall, and it appears we have a ground rule double for Johnny Elash, the fourth. I'm going to be honest, I almost jumped the gun there. That one looked like it was going off the bat. Might have been knocked down by some wind, but regardless of the fact, Elash, with a huge double for Greenfield here in the top of the second, must have been that Marucci Caddock Smart. Appears Jackson Lynch is pinch running for Elash. Of course, he's the catcher. He's going to get his gear on. Swung on and missed by Pegger. Danny Pegger. One of our EHs today. Brothers with Billy Pegger, or William. Swung on and hit the third baseman. Caught and thrown on the Giel. What a play over there by Brian Davis to record another out for Brennan Clark in this Southside defense. Two fine infield plays this inning. That one from Davis. The first one from Barber out there at second base. And while we were talking about the defensive plays, there was a potential lapse there. Luckily, Southside have aged trouble. Brings up Declan Ruffalo, the third baseman for Greenfield. Drilled and through the legs of Davis. Greenfield scores another hard hit by Declan Ruffalo. And I'm calling that one a single. Hard hit. Tough play over there by Davis. Greenfield 3-0. And that's going to bring up, like I said before, we've got a pair of brothers here for Greenfield. This will be Billy Pager. Swung on and fouled back, number 24. Southside team's certainly not out of it yet. They definitely can generate runs from what we saw in that first game, but Greenfield's making it tough on them right now. Playing from behind always can be a struggle. Gaining that momentum back. Billy Pager, our 11th hitter in the order for Greenfield. Pitch. Ball low. 2-1 count. Ruffalo not getting much down there first base. Not seeing much of a threat to steal, but you never know. Pager trying to extend this inning. Brennan Clark trying to end it. Pager will draw a walk, and quickly here we have 2 more runners on base for Greenfield. Top of the order here, Ryan Murray. Swung, grounded, just foul down the first baseline. Murray looking like your prototypical leadoff hitter here. He's playing center field. He's got some speed. Crazy legged in the first inning. Took a few bags. Took home for Greenfield's first run. Looking to wreak some more havoc here on Southside. The pitch. Foul back. For those that don't watch much baseball, although I assume a lot of you do, you're 1 and 2 guys really going to want to put bat on ball, and Murray appears to be doing that here. Swung on and hit back up the middle. Great play by Clark, and Murray's unable to leg that one out. Clark moving from second to the mound, scoops that one up and throws it on the gill for his ender. Greenfield picks up another, though. 3-0. Headed into the bottom of the second inning.
In the box, please.
And we're back here, bottom of the second. Granger Jones the fourth. Solid game for Southside. The first game steps in. He's the 4-hitter today. Greenfield actually making some positional changes. Sean White moved the second. Noah Ramsey's now on the mound, and his stuff's looking pretty firm. Pitch. Off speed. Out. And it appears that one hit Jones. And Jones will move on to first. Ramsey trying to find here in the early onset. Elash, the big double last inning. He's behind the plate. Swung on and drilled to the center fielder over his head. Jones is going to make the turn. He's going to go home to throw to the plate. Not in time. Jaden Gill. What a day. He's got 2 homers. He's got a double here in the bottom of the second. Southside's on the board. It's 3-1. It looks like that was Jackson Lynch out there for Greenfield. Tried to flag it down. Couldn't quite get to it. And that ball was hit very hard. That'll bring up Brian Davis, and it's back to Ramsey. Jumping play, throwing to first. And he retires Davis in a quick at-bat, 1 pitch at-bat. Always something you like to see if you're a pitcher. If that ball was chopped over Ramsey's head, Davis probably would have been in business. He probably could have legged that one out. Nice play by Ramsey, bouncing back after that double on a run. Ball will be up and out. Ken Cray Barber. Now it's second base for Southside. Gill was able to advance to third base on a play, and Gill's going to take off for home throw. He's safe. Southside's got another here. It's 3-2. Bases are now clear for Ramsey. He's going to try to work here to get 2 outs and get Greenfield back in that dugout so they can score some more runs. Barber doesn't want to do that, though. Pitch is high and in. Barber will walk, and we've got activity on the base paths once again for Southside. It's going to bring up Makai Addison, right fielder for Southside. Ramsey looking into the dugout for some instruction. Ramsey the pitch. High and out, just looking to zone it in here. Stuff looks good. Mechanics look good. Velocity looks solid. Pitch. Looks like he slowed that one down a little bit. Got it in there for a strike. Looks like Daniel Pegger's now at third base. Swung on a miss by Makai Anderson. Runner. Throw down. Safe. Oh, bang, bang play. Looked like he had him, but we're going to trust the boys in blue. Barber, a nice stolen base, and Trying to manufacture some runs here for Southside. Strike on the outside of the plate. This is Lucas Keel now in the box. I forgot to mention, Mackay Edison actually struck out. Runner. Oh, ball dropped there. Great throw by Elash the fourth. Pegger unable to hang on to it. Can't take a break from the action as Barber steals another bag outright. Both bang-bang plays. Could have gone either way. 2-1 count to Keel, the left fielder for Southside. Swung on, fouled down the first baseline. Ramsey is fast-paced on the mound. We like that. We like pace of play. Pitch. Swung on and missed by Keel, and Ramsey registers another strikeout, but Southside scratches across to Greenfield now, only leading by 1. It's 3-2 as we head into the top of the third.
You know what I'm saying? Batter, please.
It only lasts like 2 hours without the charger on it. So.
And we're back here. Top 3, Greenfield up to the plate. It's the Flying Tomato, Sean White. White started the game on the mound. Moved to second. Been a contributor. Pitch. Fouled on the third base line. Brennan Clark still on the mound here for Southside. Trying to get through his second inning of work. Pitch. Up and in to Sean White. White fouls that one off his leg. Might leave a mark. 2-2 count. Drilled to right center field. That one's in the gap, and White is going to go on the second base. Slides in safe. Huge leadoff double for Greenfield and Sean White. And off the bat, you knew that was going to be trouble. Pitch was left up a little bit, and White takes advantage. Let's bring up Andrew Lee Pilon. White's on the move. That ball's in the air, and it's caught, and Southside's going to turn a double play. Hit and run gone awry, and Southside's got 2. Love the aggressiveness from Greenfield. Just unlucky there. And if you're Southside, you got to love it. 2 outs, 1 pitch. Ramsey swings at a high one. Strike 1. Ramsey on the mound now. Greenfield. From Clark. Swung on and fouled. Clark the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air. It's in between third and left, and it's caught over there. Granger Jones, the 4th. Excellent inning from him, and Southside shuts it down, and they're going to try to take the lead here in the bottom of the 3rd.
Hey, boy, they got you good, man. You was all the way down to third base.
Did you prefer the chair for a little bit?
Cutter. Right. Oh. Cutter. Oh. Right. Oh.
My apologies. Appears our mic was not on there for first out of the inning. It was a ground ball by Zale Gilmore to Sean White as Crawley is down on strikes, and Jackson Lynch has registered a second out in the inning here for Greenfield. Lynch came on to replace Ramsey. Ramsey is back at second base for Greenfield and short. My apologies. And Brennan Clark is now in the box, and Clark is currently on the mound for Southside. So a lot of moving pieces here today for both teams. Fouled off by Clark. No 2 count here to Clark. Right back to Lynch. Throws on to Milhoff. Put out. Greenfield has a quick inning, the quickest of the game. We're going to move on to the top of the fourth inning with Greenfield leading 3-2.
In and out. You're on the clock. I got no picture. I got no catcher. They wonder why they play 3 innings.
No.
I need a pitcher and a catcher. In the back. Four. Actually,
We're back as number 5 finishes warming up.
here you go. Here you go. Catch. I'll get that one. You miss him in the future. Let him down. I'll give him a call. Four. Anywhere. Here you go. All's in. Batter.
And we're back here. Back here, top of the fourth inning, Greenfield up to him. Swung on and missed by Jace Tolliver, who started in right field. Pitching change for Southside. Swung on and fouled away by Tolliver. Dane Welsh is on the mound, and he actually closed out the last game for Southside. She currently have a corner outfield position switch. Get that to you in a moment. Pitch from Welsh. Swung on and missed by Tulliver, and strike 3 for Welsh. Makes quick work. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, and an out. Markai Addison moved to right, and Zale Gilmore to left. TJ Miloff, first baseman, steps in, trying to get something stuck here. Welsh. It's ball high. Called strike there. And that ball's up and in, and TJ Miloff works the walk for Greenfield's first runner of the inning. It's going to bring up the pitcher, Jackson Lynch. And Lynch looking professional out there last inning on the mound, making quick work of this imposing Southside offense. Greenfield, throughout all their pitching changes, has really stifled Southside up until this point. And could be a team that might be tiring here. Southside drawing the back-to-back games, the early morning game, and playing again afterwards. Greenfield fresh, of course, the pitch. Called strike on Lynch. Same spot there, and called strike on Lynch. He's got 2 on him. Out in the inning. Miloff leads up first. The pitch is an off-speed pitch is going to get by Barber back there, and Miloff is going to advance to second base, and Greenfield has a runner in scoring position here. We're at the point in the game where you're looking to tack on some insurance. Ball high, and Lynch working out full. Ball high, and Lynch works the walk, and he does not realize that. Wants to hit. I don't blame him. Nonetheless, Lynch takes first base on the walk, and that's going to bring up Johnny Elash the fourth, and if you recall last time, he almost 1 yard. Ball up, and Welsh did not like that call. Elash calls for time. Strike one. Elash the fourth. Trying to replicate that first at bat pitch. Put a good swing on it. Foul back, and Elash really powered that one there. Thought it had a chance. Maybe he's going to try again for one. The pitch. Curveball drops in and may have clipped the up half done. It's a ball. It's 2-2. Pitch. That one's high and out. Welsh frustrated, but trying to get an out here. Pitch right on the corner, and Elash is going to be set aside, and Welsh bounces back after a few close calls, gets the strikeout. Southside's got 2 down that inning. Welsh, 2 guys on, looking for his ender. Pitch is a strike, fastball, outer half, and Danny Pager steps up. He's played some third base today as that one fouled off. Strike 3 on the outside corner. Welsh ends the inning with 2 Ks, and Southside is on to the bottom of the 4th, looking to tie up the game or even possibly take the lead. And back. Andrew Lee Pylon is on the mound now, moving from second base. Dane Welsh, who came in last inning, mowing down batters, is now going to try to help himself out and try to help out his team. It's 3-2 Greenfield here in the bottom of the fourth. Pitch. Ball down and out. Called strike on the outside corner. Welsh actually using the Marucci Cadex Smart 2. New bat from Marucci. Looking sharp, all white design. Some really cool intricacies on the bat as well. Oh, by the way, it also has a DK sensor embedded into the bat knob. Slide and a miss. It looked as if it was going to hit Welsh in the head, and luckily it did not. A ball, and Welsh works the count full. It's 3-2. Piling the pitch. Up and out. Welsh draws a leadoff walk, and more confusion. These guys are so locked in that they don't even know what the count is. We've all been there before. And of course, everyone wants to be a hitter. Speaking of hitters, Granger Jones, the fourth four-hitter for Southside, steps in here. And time is called on the field. And we're going to have a secret meeting on the mound here. Looks like they're going over coming to the set position, an essential this level of baseball. Of course, I do believe our players are getting a few warnings today in terms of balking. Going over it there with Pelon there.
No shot in the batter.
Pitch. Fouled back by Granger Jones for strike one. Pelon comes set the pitch. Ball low and out. Walsh's lead is somewhat fair over there at first base. Not sure if we're going to see him scurry with no outs. Pelon the pitch. Ball low and in. Granger Jones has been all over the field here today. He's played some outfield, he's played some infield. Pitch! Stolen base by Welsh. Once again, a pretty solid throw by Elash the fourth. He's looking really strong there behind the plate, but credit to Welsh for reading the pitcher, getting a good jump. Ball in, and Granger Jones will walk, and 2 on, and no outs here. And this is not the guy you want to pitch to with men on base. I can tell you that much. It's Jaden Gill. He has had quite the day. An extra base hit machine, some would say. As that one gets past Elish, and runners will advance, and now you really don't want to pitch to this guy. Both in scoring position, no outs. Like I said, Gill's been a machine today, and Peelin's going to look to end that streak. The pitch just off the plate. 2-0 count to Gill. Swung and missed. Good pitch by Pelon. Low in the dirt. Could have had a vertical movement there. Fouled back. Just as quickly as it was 2-0, it's now 2-2. Pitch. Low and in the dirt for ball 3. That one is drilled to left field and caught out there. Great play and left. That will score a run for Southside as Welsh comes across. Jackson Lynch, who just came into the game to pitch, is back out there in left field and makes a fine play, gets the ball in quickly. Keeps Jones at second. You know, not throwing to the cutoff man there could have been detrimental, but he does. And it looks like we have a pickle here. And it's Granger Jones tagged, and he's out. And there's some craziness on the field. We thought there was 3 outs. There's 2. Smart play by Pelon there. Pickoff move. It almost looked like Jones wanted to get himself in that pickle to maybe try to throw the defense off. Pitch swung on, hit to the shortstop Ramsey. Scoops it up, throws on the first, and Milohoff catches it. Retires the side for Greenfield, but Southside ties it up. It's 3-3, and we're headed to the top of the 5th inning.
Up, man. Warm them up. Go, Jake. Go.
A lot of defensive changes here.
And we're back here, top of the fifth inning, Southside and Greenfield. It's a 3-3 game here at the MLBU Pittsburgh Pirates tournament powered by EL1 and Diamond Kinetics. Been informed that there have been a couple of defensive changes, which maybe we can get to in a few seconds. That one swung on, hit by Ruffalo to right. It's caught. Makai Addison with the put out, and
13.
Ruffalo tried to strike quick and early there, and fortunately it looks like he just kind of spun that one off a little bit. Would have got a little bit more barrel, we maybe could have seen something. Headed for that taller right field fence out there. Welsh had a few hiccups there last inning, but a clean inning nonetheless. A couple of strikeouts. Trying to, once again, get a shutout inning here for Southside. Billy Pager swings and misses there. He's been DHing. He's been in right. Swung on and missed. Strike two. It's 1-2 count. Pager strikes out. Another K for Welsh. And we got 2 outs in the inning. It's going to bring up the top of the order Ryan Murray. Trying to get something started. Greenfield has not scratched any across since, I believe, that first inning. Just missed on the outside of the plate. Swung on, hit second base, scooped up, thrown on the gill for the out, and another quick inning by Southside and Welsh. And we're going to head on to the bottom half. Southside looking to take the lead.
Gil, 11.
And we're back. TJ Milhoff on the bump, lefty, tall, a little bit ugly. That's what you love to see in a left-handed pitcher, especially at this age. if you're looking for a prototype of a pitcher, it's definitely TJ Milhoff. So he's going to try to work here and keep this game even. He's looking good. He's looking confident. Pitch is outside. Kendra Barber is going to foul that one off. He's worked the count full. It's 3-2. Milhoff also rocking the Wild Thing 99 on the bump. Late innings here. Swung on and hit the third baseman. Scooped up, and Barber beats it out for an infield single. Ball gets away out of play, and Barber will be awarded second base. Southside has the go-ahead run on second with no outs. Tough play by Declan Ruffalo. Kind of was on the move there. Had to set his feet quickly, make the throw, and it just does. Get away there. Some difficulties was just hit in the face with a piece of paper. Wind picking up. Knocked the charger out of the mic, but we're back. Didn't miss much. Pitch. Swung on. Hit kind of deep to left field. Great play out there by Jackson Lynch again. Remaining active. He's been on the mound, like we've said before. Made a nice play last inning. Another one for him out there. One away, and that's going to ring up Lucas Keel. Milhoff takes the sign. Pitch. Swung on and hit into the gap in the right field. Zeal. Big RBI single for Southside as they take the lead. Barber was off on the pitch. Perfectly executed hit and run by Southside, and Elash is going to go out there and talk to Mill. What you can do there, Zeal. Beat the ball to a spot. Drives in the run. That's going to bring up Zail Gilmore. Delayed steal. Zeal going to get gunned down by Elash the fourth. Finally, he's got something to show for it. Great game caught. He's looked great back there all day. Some calls just haven't gone his way, and he finally shoots out a runner. We got 2 outs and nothing now for Greenfield, and swing and a miss by Gilmore. And some more confusion on the field. Gilmore thought he was set down there. It was only 2 strikes. I'm sure Milhoff wouldn't have complained. The pitch swung on and missed, and Milhoff gets sender. Greenfield's got to score, and they got to score quick. So we head on to the top of the 6th. That's Southside 4, Greenfield 3.
Wrong time.
And we're back here, top of the sixth, crunch time for Greenfield. Been informed by a member of the crowd that this may be it. Swung on and drilled to right field. Sean White's got a leadoff single. Clockwork. Southside took the lead last inning. It's 4-3. You gotta love that if you're Greenfield. Quick leadoff single, one pitch, drilled into right field. Sean White's on first. It's gonna bring up Andrew Lee Pelon, who's pitched today. He's played first, he's played second. Pickoff attempt, and Giel puts it on White. White was able to get back to first in time. On the mound now for Southside is Cancree Barber. He has caught. He's played second. Runner. Drilled in the left field. It's over his head. It's down. It's gone. Andrew Lee Pelon absolutely drilled, and Greenfield takes the lead. Pelon touches home. It's 5-4. And would you take a guess what bat he was using? The Marucci CADX Smart. Wonder what that embedded DK sensor picked up on that one. Had to have been a very, very hot barrel speed there. I apologize almost for the call there. The view is a little bit downhill when you get to the fence. It looked like it might have bounced up against the fence, but it got out, and Greenfield has retaken this lead. It's going to bring up Ramsey here. One count as Barber's going to try to bounce back. Stuff looks good. Got to credit the hitter there, Andrew Lee Pelon. Beat him to a spot. Ball exploded off the bat. The pitch. Ball outside. It's 3-1, and the rest of the way here for Southside. Called on the outside of strike. As I was saying, though, the rest of the way here for Southside, you're going to want to try to get quick 3 outs here. Try to get any momentum you can back. It's hard to recover after a 2-run home run of that nature. Ramsey swings, hits one to second base, gobbled up, thrown on the Giel. And Southside's got an out. That was Brennan Clark. Actually started the game at second base, went to the mound, and is now back at second base. As I mentioned before, a lot of moving parts. It's going to bring up Jace Tolliver. Tolliver swings, hits one out to Clark. It's under his glove. Tolliver's on first base. Greenfield looking for insurance. good things happen when you put the ball in play. And Clark trying to go to his back end there. Would have been close regardless. Kind of squibbed off the ground there. Tolliver looks like a pretty solid runner. It's a ball outside.
I'm Johnny. Nice to meet you. Yeah, nice to meet you. I'm John. Nice to meet you.
Ball out 2-0 count. Barber working. Hot summer sun, trying to get out of this inning. Get Southside up to the plate so that they can answer. Ball high, and if you're just joining us, it's been somewhat of a stagnant game since the first inning for Greenfield. They scored 3 real quick and hadn't scored up until this point, but Andrew Lee Pelon with a huge home run, and Tolliver was off there, but a walk to Milhoff, who came in last inning. We'll see if he tries to close out this game for Greenfield. Tall lefty. We're going to have a mound meeting here. Not sure if they're going to try to take the ball away from Barber or not. Once again, big spot here for Southside. There's 2 on. We got 1 out. Jackson Lynch coming to the plate. He's making nice plays out there. Left field. Could we potentially see a bunt here? I certainly am a proponent of the bunt in this situation, especially if you have Elash on deck, who's hit the ball in the screws a couple of times. That double there in the first inning. See what Greenfield goes with if they let Lynch swing. Lynch does not square, and that's a ball high. Ball in the dirt, it gets behind Welsh, and the runners are going to advance, and Greenfield, 2 men in scoring position, 1 out. Tough spot here for Barber. Pitch drilled by Lynch to right, and it just goes foul. Lynch trying to put something in the air, right philosophy there. You don't want to put the ball on the ground here necessarily. Although the infield is not playing up. Interesting look there. Southside makes me believe that the game is not going to end in 6 innings because, you're down a run. You got an out. Usually the infield would be up in this situation, but maybe they're just looking for outs at this point. Pitch. Now that's going to be a walk. Lynch draws a walk, and like I said last inning, you don't want to pitch to Jaden Giel with men on base, and you certainly don't want to pitch to Johnny Elash IV with men on base. Flow coming out of the helmet. Legs don't appear to be tired, although he's caught the whole game, so you never know. Trying to drive in some runs, the pitch. Ball high. We go back all the way to that first inning when Elash crushed that ball. Thought it was out on the fly. Pulled up just short of the wall. Double, nonetheless, the pitch. And that ball's slow him. Barber just looking to find the zone here. 3-0. And I'm going to go on a limb and say that English the fourth is going to be looking at this one. Squares are on the bump. Ball up and in, and that's going to bring home a run for Greenfield. It's Tulliver scoring. Greenfield up 6-4. And Barber's going to hand over the ball to Giel. Giel's going to run into the dugout, go get a pitcher's glove as he was at first base. Barber's going to go to first, I believe, and we're going to have a little break in this inning as Southside's making a pitching change. Greenfield up 6-4 here in the top of the sixth.
We're in the fifth.
Here you go. Here you go.
Resumed.
Or no comeback outside.
You good, pitch?
Probably, I'd imagine Justin. There's a
Position.
Probably a special club format where the guy starts on second base.
Right.
Good question.
I think it's not that special anymore.
Yeah. No, they didn't make it. I didn't know if they did.
And we're back here, as I mentioned previously. Replacing Barber on the mound. Pitch. Swung on and fouled. Down the third baseline, it's Danny Picker. He's played some third base today. Pitch. Ball is up. Makes it a 1-1 count.
Oh.
That ball's fouled down the third baseline. Pegger appears to be on Gill here. A couple of balls contacted, foul. She's going to try to straighten one out. Driving some more runs for Greenfield. Pitch from Gill. Swung on and drilled in the left center field. That's going to split the gap. One's going to score. Two's going to score. Elish on the third. Danny Pegger, a huge one-out double here in the top of the sixth off Gill.
Are you talking?
Swung on and hit to the first baseman. Barber makes the play, throws home, run's going to score. Ball almost gets away there from Welsh as Elish the fourth comes across the score. It's 9-4 Greenfield now, and one's getting away from side a little bit. Regardless, they do get an out there, so Gill's going to look to get his so he can go on now. Try to chip away at this Greenfield lead. Bill in the right field. It's dropped out there. Pegger's going to go on the second. He's going to try for third. Huge triple by Billy Pegger that scores his brother Denny Pegger. It's 10-4. A dynamic duo, and it actually looks like we may have an injury out in right field on that play. I believe it might be Makai Addison. He slid. Looks like it bounced away, and you hope that ball didn't come up and get him in the face. Looks like he's good now. He's up on his feet. Could have maybe been a knee jamming situation. Saw him get down there and slide. A fantastic effort at that ball as it started dropping really rapidly. Looks like it had some backspin on it. Maybe a little bit of topspin, actually. Typical flare in right field. And Addison actually, I think, beat the ball there, but just barely missed it. And puts us where we are now with a ground ball by Murray to the shortstop. Pops up, and Murray's going to be safe at first. That ball's going to get away, but Murray will stay at first. Billy Pegger will score, and it's 11-4 Greenfield. Pickoff move to try to get Murray. Murray is safe. Sean White's hit 3 times. I believe this is his 4th at bat. White's put together some good work here today. Ball's outside. Some aircraft overhead. Pitch from Gill. Swung on a miss by Sean White. Looked like an off-speed pitch from Gill. Swung on, hit back to Gill. Throws on the first. Barber puts him away, but not after Greenfield. And that's, I believe, close to 7 runs in that inning. We're going to head on to the bottom of the 6th inning here. Greenfield leading 11-4.
Oh, won't do 60 on the.
Oh. Don't worry about the back. Just get him loose, buddy, please.
I think there's a couple.
Only tell him once or twice.
Yeah. Where is that? No, it's back in the card case and upside down.
Ball's in.
Yeah, I did everything fine like that. Is he local? Yeah. He works for us. So we'll set you up a Google Drive.
And we're back here, bottom 6 at the MLBU Pittsburgh Pirates tournament powered by EL1 and Diamond Kinetics. Romaro Crowley's going to lead it off here in what I believe to be a pivotal bottom half of the 6th here. Swung on a missed. TJ Milhoff is still in the game here for Greenfield. Looked good in his first inning of work. Once again, we are under the assumption that this may be it here in the bottom of the 6th inning. I do apologize if I am wrong. Regardless of the fact, Southside needs a lot of runs. Big inning by Greenfield there. Pitch. Drilled to left field. Lynch, as sturdy as ever out there in the field. I believe that's his third put out of the game. Nothing to worry about with his defense, and one away for Greenfield. Lynch drew a big walk in the last inning as well. Pitch from Milhoff. It's a ball. Brennan Clark in this 2 spot here. And Southside lineup. Pitch is high. Pitch. Fouled into the glove of Elish the 4th. 2 balls, 1 strike, and out. Bottom of the 6th. Pitch. Foul back. Clark appears to be on it. Not to take credit away from him, but the job here should be pretty easy for Milhoff. Just trying to get balls in play as that one's popped up. Looks like Elish may have tripped over the bat. Milhoff has to help him up. All laughs. Everybody appears to be okay. As I was saying, though, Milhoff just looking to throw strikes here, pound the zone, get his fielders involved. Swung on, hit right to the second baseman, Andrew Lee Pilon. 2 outs in the inning for Greenfield. And if we are correct, it appears that the clock may be striking 12 on this game. Not if Dane Welsh has anything to say about it. He's going to get his healthy hacks in. Try to end this game. Squares. Attempts the bunt. Pitch.
Oh, really?
Pitch from Milhoff. Swung on. Missed by Welsh. Ball's dropped. Elish is going to throw into first. And that'll be a registered strikeout. And we have the end of the game here. Greenfield comes away victorious 11-4 over Southside. Game 2 of the MLBU Pittsburgh Pirates tournament powered by EL1 and Diamond Kinetics. What's the done that be not?
That's what I was thinking. Well, you weren't in registration?
Huh? Yes, because I couldn't log in on this account.
It went to refresh.
On the BMT.
Nice. It's basically $9. I was gonna say. Yep. Yeah, why don't we make it easy? It's $81. Everybody just